Hello class, it is me again. I wanted to give you some in-depth information about how to navigate this course, where to find everything. So I'm on our homepage right here, okay? So our homepage for our speech class, you'll see the, here's my DOOR schedule, here's the video that hopefully you just watched, and module, let me go up right here, modules, okay? That's where you're gonna click. Everything's on modules. You can email me. Here's the email right here. That's our email. That's where you will communicate with me, is right here. So everything that we're going to be doing is in modules. So you are right here. And so the first thing that you're going to have to do is verify your identity. Make sure that you read those directions carefully, as that is clearly laid out what you have to do. You cannot proceed in the class without doing that. And then you need to take that required introduction quiz. It is not over speech, it is over the class. So click on the class discussion board, as that goes over a lot of information that you're going to need for this class. Look through the syllabus, look through the course, watch these videos, and take this quiz. You are able to take it as many times as you can, and so don't settle for anything less than 100%. Everything is due at noon Central Standard Time. It's not midnight. So one thing that this class will teach you, and we're going to talk about soft skills in this class, is you're going to gain a lot more than just speech skills in this class. You'll learn a lot of other things, and time management is one of them. If noon is a problem for you, then you need to treat it as if it is due at midnight the night before, because you can always submit work ahead of time. So again, if noon is a problem, then just submit it the night before and treat your work like it is due at midnight the night before. So for every module, you're going to see they're the same. There's going to be an overview and to-do list, overview and to-do list, overview and to-do list. It is imperative that you watch these lessons, because I go over every single assignment. Make sure that you're clicking on the resources for each one, as you will see directions, you'll see do's and don'ts, you'll see examples. And so the biggest reason that my students struggle in this class boils down to not watching the overview videos and not reviewing the resources. So if you click on the resources, you're going to see directions, all of our chapters in our book. And so that's going to be consistent for every module that we do. When you come down to our speeches, you'll see examples, directions. And so again, make sure that you're reading all of that. I will be leaving feedback on all of your assignments. Make sure that you read those. The submission comment box, where I leave you comments, it looks like it's a communication tool. That is a flaw in Canvas. Don't respond back to me. Use the inbox. I don't get those. Those disappear. So again, that is not a communication tool. So the next thing that you're going to do is verify your identity and take the required intro quiz. And then you're going to go on to module 1. In this lesson specifically, this is where I'm going to go over how you're going to film your speeches, what the requirements are, and all of those things, because this is where your first speech is due and your first kind of major assignment. So you're going to have 2 assignments in module 1, and I will go over all of those details right here in module 1 overview. So that's what you need to do next. So 3 things. Take the quiz, which will require you to look over all the things in the class, verify your identity, and then go down and watch this this overview for module 1, as this will discuss how we will film our speeches. It talks about the audience and the do's and don'ts of everything. So watch that, and please do not hesitate to reach out. I accept late work. It's 15% per day, 15% per day that you're late. There's no exceptions on that. If you know you have something that you have to do, then submit your work early. I welcome that. I will leave you feedback, and please, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know.